everyone, Peter back again with another review, and this is the Creepy deck, or Bicycle Creepy deck. As you can see, they have a branded and unbranded deck, both a little bit different. The branded one kind of looks like a carnival deck, actually. The branded one says Bicycle on top, Creepy playing cards on the bottom, and you see some kind of a guy is ripping off the flesh from his body, screaming in pain. There's a snake coming out of his chest. There's another one coming out of his side, I believe, over here. And then there's this a squirrel down here in the corner, which is just really kind of out of left field. Just, I don't know, just kind of weird. There's a squirrel there looking at him. And in this one, the branded one, which I haven't opened because it's the same thing, except for the box, says Creepy on top, with something dripping from there and playing cards on the bottom. And then you see a zombie-like figure with his brain sticking out of his head. Hopefully you can see that. And this one, it looks like he's ripping off his flesh and being burned by something, or I don't know what. On the side it says United States Playing Card Company, Eric Chris and Finnis. On the other side, Creepy Playing Cards. At the top, they both say Creepy Playing Cards. They both have different seals. The bottom, it says it's from collectibleplayingcards.com with the logo and trademark stuff. And then the back, so the back design of the cards. As you can see, they're both the same. Now the unbranded one that says Creepy Playing Cards on it comes with a special seal on the outside that says Creepy, just like the front of the box, with the dripping thing. And then it says, whoops, limited edition, and this one is 169 out of 1,000. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good number to have. The Bicycle branded one has a seal, and there's no seal underneath the seal, underneath the cellophane or anything like that. So it's good to keep it like that, sealed. This one, which is the Bicycle branded one, has a different seal that has a couple, basically has a snake slithering around, and that's kind of cool. Flap is just standard stuff. That one might be a little bit different on the flap because it's not branded, but I don't know. Inside you do get your collectibleplayingcards.com ad card. Go check out the website. They got tons of great Kickstarter decks available, as well as their own. And in the back you see the back design, which is this weird monster connected by the mouth, mirror image, kind of creepy. And then there is also mouth here in the corner. There's looks like flesh around the edges, and pretty interesting, kind of weird. You do get one gaff card. It is a 10 of skulls, which is kind of cool. One thing you might notice, I don't know if you can tell, is if I zoom in you can tell it's not a white background, it's a textured, kind of dirty background on these cards. The same thing is on the borders. It's not a white border, it's a dirty texture sort of a thing. So I just thought I would show you that. So what you see on the faces, you see on the borders. Now all the pips, they got blood splatter. Crap, I should have set this up, but I didn't. We'll get some court cards. They got zombie monster type figures, as you can see. The black ones I don't like too much because it's kind of hard to see the pip. It's just kind of in the background. It doesn't really pop, doesn't stand out, so it's kind of hard to identify what the black court cards are by the suit, because it's hard to, the pip just kind of blends in. The black ones, you get the splatter thing again. This one's going to do a little bit backwards, the review, but we'll make it through. There's another one. They are definitely creepy, that's for sure. Yeah, that guy. I apologize if you can't see too clearly because of the light. It is very bright, so that might be affecting things. They're pretty cool. They somewhat remind me of carnival decks because of the blood splatter and the box and everything. The box definitely reminds me of Carnival decks, like the Carnival Midnights and the original Carnival decks, and etc. etc. Ah, stupid cards going everywhere. One or two more court cards left, and then we'll get on to the Jokers and Aces, which I did add backwards for some reason. So one Joker looks like that. He's got brains kind of hanging out of his head, it looks like, and they look like horns or something. He's missing an arm. It's just got snakes hanging out of it, and then the other arm is another snake that's come out and wrapped around its body. It's pretty gruesome. He's got no flesh or anything like that. Definitely not for everyone, obviously. But in this one, it's just a head, and he's got a snake kind of wrapped around his brains and coming out of his head and whatnot. And it says Joker in red in this one, where you're the one that's in black. The Aces, they all kind of got the same blood splatter effect, and they all got some kind of a skull with a snake going into it and coming out of it, as you can see, or just wrapped around it. So pretty weird, pretty creepy, if you will, gruesome. The cards have a bicycle stock and an Urcus and Finis, pretty standard. Nothing wrong with that. I think we like those Finises and stocks. Like I said, you might be able to tell, you might not. It's not white faces, they have a kind of a dirty color to them, and same with the borders. They handle pretty good. I got no complaints with that so far. Not that I've gotten to use it that much. And I like it. You can get these at collectibleplayingcards.com and other retailers, I'm sure, if you like them. And this, of course, pretty cool. Comes in handy. Although not the first time I've seen skulls for a suit. But that is the creepy playing cards. Go check it out, and I'll see you next time.